we're going to add a second one. So go to the animation, new, and we are going to call this one fade out. In this case, we're not going to be using the default keyframes and the insert keyboard shortcut to key our animation. We're going to make our coin here disappear. So I'll select the coin. First, I'm going to reset the position on the coin, because when you play an animation, you are changing the actual values, the actual properties of the node. So you are really moving the coin here. And as you change animation, if you are not careful, these values will not reset. We are going to animate the modulate property of our coin here. Go down to the visibility category and click the key next to modulate to insert a keyframe. Then move forward in time. Say we're going to make it disappear in 0.6 seconds. Why not? And click the key to create a new keyframe. Godot creates some kind of color range here for us. And if you select the second keyframe, you can now edit the color. Click and drag on the alpha to make the coin disappear. And you can see the gradient update in real time, showing you how this color will animate. Now you have to click on the time range to update the preview of the animation in Godot 3.1. Press Shift D to preview your animation. And you can hide the collision shape 2D to see how it will look in game. And with that, we're going to make the animation 0.6 seconds long, and we are good to go. We can add maybe something that's a bit more advanced. Animations replace code, because you could write code in GDScript to animate the position of the node here. Now we're going to see what I was talking about. When you switch the animation back to bouncing and you click and drag, the coin stays invisible, because again, when we use that fade out animation, we are actually changing that modulate value on our coin node. So when you go back to bouncing, that doesn't have a modulate track, well, this color value does not reset. To reset it every time we start the animation, we can select our coin and in our bouncing animation, reset the modulate value here and create a keyframe at the start. That way, even if we go back to fade out, like so, and go back to bouncing, the color of our coin will reset. However, we do not want to reset the position of the coin when we fade it out, because we want it to smoothly disappear in the game view exactly where it is. If we were to reset the position here, the node would jump like so, right? It would jump maybe up to 10 pixels. One last thing that we're going to do is at the end of the fade out animation, we can actually call functions from our animations, because these animations are really setting properties of the node. It is similar to inside the script, say position equal vector2 and putting the values in parentheses, except that it's visual on the one hand, and on the other hand, it will really save you from bugs, and it can even save you some performances. Well, this is a bit more technical, but this animation system helps you replace code, avoid to type code. So we can go to the end of our fade out animation and click the Add Track button. You want to use the call method track that allows you, as you'd expect, to call a method. So you click on that, and then you select the node on which you want to call a method. At the end of the fade out, we want to destroy our coin. So we're going to select the area 2D, go to OK, and we can right-click to insert a key at point. A window helps you to select the method that you want to call. It's going to give you a list of all the available methods on the node and all the classes that it extends. We are looking for Q3 on the node class. So you can click open to create a key that will call the Q3 method when we reach the end of the animation. This will run only in-game. This will not delete the node, obviously, in the scene we are working with, but we will use that so that when the player touches the coin, we just play the fade-out animation and the coin deletes itself magically. That's what we're going to do next.